Hi, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. I missed you this weekend. I hope you had a great long weekend. Today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020, and we start science experiments this week. I hope that you really like it. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to start off with a warm-up. I'm going to move my camera down. I have my stickies out on the floor, just like I did last week. So I started with 5, might be hard for you to see, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna start on 5. I'm gonna move my little date. All right, everyone stand up. Okay, we're gonna do 5 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna go to 4 and I'm gonna jump 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna go to 3 and I'm gonna get my knees up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna jump over to 2 and I'm gonna hop. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna jump to 1 and I'm gonna do 1 big jump. Woo! All right, awesome. That's a little warm up. We have new popcorn words this week. They are as, let's say it 3 times. Ready? As. Good job. Say has. Ready? Has. Very good. Say for. Now, boys and girls, this is not the number 4. I bought a card for my mom. For. Or, do you want pasta or pizza for dinner? Or. Good. All right, one more time. Or. We're going to work on these all week. For, has, and as. All right, great. So we are going to start off with a very short story, and then we're going to go do our experiment in my kitchen, okay? So first, we need to learn a little bit about what is a scientist. What does a scientist do? Scientists ask questions. That's the title of this book. They sure do, boys and girls. Scientists ask questions. What does a scientist do? A scientist asks questions. Then a scientist experiments to find answers. Just what we're going to do today. Scientists use their eyes and their ears to experiment. Scientists also use touch and smell to experiment. What are those, boys and girls? Those are your 5 senses. Oh my goodness. Eyes for seeing, ears for listening, touch, and smell. Those are 4. I wonder what the 5th one is. Would you like to be a scientist today? First, you have to ask a question. You might ask, how can I get ketchup out of this plastic bottle? Next, you must experiment. Try different ways of doing it. Hold the bottle straight down. Does the ketchup come out? Maybe it doesn't. If not, experiment again. This time, shake or squeeze the bottle. Write down what you do. Write down what happens. You can also draw pictures. Scientists write down what they do. They also write down what happens. How did you get the ketchup out of the bottle? Did you find the best way? Share your answer with someone else. Let them try to get the ketchup out the same way. Scientists share their experiments. They tell others what they tried. They tell others what happened. Scientists also share their answers. Sharing helps other scientists learn. This is a marine scientist, and they are learning about this animal right here. It looks like a seal. Oh, no, it's not a seal. Nope. No, it's a big fish. Scientists use tools to experiment too. Tools help scientists find answers. They use many kinds of tools. Do you know what that tool is called, boys and girls? A scale right here tells them how much something weighs. Look at that. Look at that alligator. Oh my goodness. So they're using a scale, a different type of scale, to weigh how much this animal weighs. This, boys and girls, is called a microscope. A microscope lets people see things that are very small. She is looking at something that looks very, very old. A ruler is a tool, and I happen to have one right here. A ruler is a tool. It's a tool for measuring. A ruler helps scientists measure how long or how straight something is. This is a tape measure right here. A ruler measures how tall or wide or long something is. They're measuring the head of this animal right here, how long it is. Let's use a ruler to do another experiment. How long is your pencil? Measure your pencil with a ruler. Now measure a pencil that has never been used. Are both pencils the same length? Well, let's see. So I have two pencils right here. I have my ruler. I'm going to start it right here. This is the inches side. Here's my ruler. I'm going to put that up just a little bit. So first, I'm going to measure the pencil that's been used. So this one is pretty short as compared to this one, which is longer. This one I don't think's ever been used. So we're going to measure the lengths of both of these pencils. So first, my pencil that's been used, which is shorter, is about a little bit longer than 4 inches long. So I always want to line it up exactly from 0. And then see right there? It's a little bit longer than 4. Now, my longer pencil, my pencil that's never been used before, I'm going to measure that one using this ruler as a tool for measuring. So I'm going to start off exactly right here, and then I go down, and it's a little bit longer than 7, almost 7.5 inches long. So we say that this one is longer than this one. This one is shorter than this one. All right, and we use a ruler for measuring. All right, think about why the pencils are different lengths. What did you learn from your experiment? One that is used more often is going to be shorter. A pencil gets shorter as you use it. The shorter pencil has been used more often. Scientists must think of the answers to their questions. Thinking is a scientist's job too. Scientists ask questions. They experiment to find answers. They use tools. They think. How will you be a scientist today? Are you ready, boys and girls, to be a scientist? All right, we're going to go into my kitchen. I have some things set up. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see what Mrs. B has set up. All right. Let's get the best angle. Right here. All right, I have some canola oil. I have some water that's in a glass. I have an empty water glass, or an empty wine glass. I have some dye, and I have Alka-Seltzer tablets. And I'm wondering, I'm wondering, what will happen if I add all of these things together? What will happen? All right, I'm going to start off with a little bit of water. So I'm going to pour the water in the glass, just a little bit. All right, next I'm going to use the canola oil or vegetable oil. And I'm going to pour it in. All right, ooh. Put it down. Looks like the water is settled at the bottom. Then we have the vegetable oil. I think I did it right. Have to see. Next, actually, before I put my food coloring in, I want to make sure that you have, throughout the week, we're going to revisit the book that I just read. We're also going to fill this out as we make observations, because that's what scientists do. So I need you to get out your observational form And it says wake up senses at the top. Remember, your senses are your sense of sight, hearing, taste, smell, and feel. And I'm going to name this bubble reaction. All right, so you don't need to do anything right now. You just need to watch. And I'm wondering what's going to happen, okay? So far I have water and vegetable oil. Let's see. I'm going to add some food coloring. This is orange food coloring. There we go. Okay. And lastly, I'm going to add the Alka-Seltzer. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 tablet in. Are you ready, boys and girls? 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see what happens. I see bubbles. I see lots of bubbles. Whoa. Can you see that, boys and girls? Look at all the bubbles. Whoa. How neat is that? You see it coming from the middle and then expanding out. Whoa. Neat. So I definitely see, on my observational form, I definitely see bubbles. Morning, Mikey. Oh, you can't hear it, boys and girls, but it's fizzing. There's a fizzing sound. It's fizzing. Look at this. I'm not going to taste it. Doesn't really have any odor. I'm just going to use my sense of sight and my sense of hearing on this one. Whoa, I'm noticing more bubbles. More bubbles. The bubbles are on the top, and it looks like they're falling down the glass to the bottom. Oh, how neat. I hope you like that experiment, boys and girls. So we learned that if we add vegetable oil, water, Alka-Seltzer, and vegetable coloring, that we definitely cause a reaction in the glass. I see bubbles and I hear fizzing. Oh my goodness. And I will see you next time. Bye, boys and girls.